Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and we are going to be continuing our 100 baby challenge, and so we are going to go ahead and get right into it. We are entering into the weekend, so we're going to be focusing on all of the skills. So that is the main priority over the weekend. Get all the skills up, get all the skills going, so we can get these kids aged up when they go back to school the next week. So we're gonna just make sure everyone goes to bed so we can have a nice fresh start for tomorrow morning. Okay, so she's already awake. She needs to get her skill up. And what skill is she working on? She is working on, I guess, guitar skill, because she has that going for her. So we're gonna let her go to the bathroom, do all of that. We'll let her do her homework, and then we'll let her watch a little bit of TV just to get herself in a nice, good mood. Oh, oh goodness. Okay, we're gonna have 3 toddlers to deal with. I did not think the babies are gonna be aging up right now. But we'll just go with it. Okay, random trait. A charmer. Sylvia is a charmer. And Tia is a charmer. These two are very twin-like, apparently. Okay, so, like I said, get up, get her life together a little bit, watch a little TV, and then we're gonna do some strumming on the guitar. She is also awake and immediately is trying to go on her mother's computer. Not the plan. She's gonna get up, do her homework, all of that jazz. She's already good with skills. I think all of the kids are good with skills. I think the teen is the only one that needs to work on her basically everything else. So apparently she likes video games. Cool. So the kids basically, like, once they're done their homework, they can kind of just do whatever they feel like, and I will not care. I don't know what shower I have them using, so we're just gonna not put her in the shower yet. Okay, so these toddlers are apparently hungry and we have no food. Savannah, I know you basically just went to sleep, but how about you make some breakfast? Okay, so you, my friend, can get started with your life. Did you take a shower? I don't think you took a shower. Homework. You have toddler stuff, so like give that to one of the toddlers or something. And then you do homework. Okay, so all of the kids are on their way to do their homework and everything. Savannah's got breakfast ready. We're just gonna call everyone to meal so it's easier for us. So we have less work to do. And the problem that we face now is basically like a good 3 days is gonna go by before Savannah even has a chance to try for baby, because our house is full. We have a complete and utter full house, so we just have to wait out the time, unfortunately. But while we wait out the time, I think we'll use our time wisely and just get a bunch of money. So our classic way of getting money, painting, obviously. Do a few paintings here. Okay, what is wrong with these toddlers now? They're tired, they're sleepy. They're also cold, but, you know, tired and sleepy. Only thing we care about. So we'll go ahead and get them to go to sleep. These two decided to do their homework in their mother's room. And Savannah also decided to only get the easel out instead of actually starting to paint. Okay, so I think while everyone's kind of doing their own thing and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and give the twins a little makeover while they're sleeping and everything, so we can go ahead and have that done. And normally I end up waiting until the very end of the video before I give them makeovers, so we're gonna not do that this time, and we're gonna go ahead and give them a little makeover. Okay, so this is what I did for little Tia. Like I said, I have no idea who their father is, but she ended up with purple eyes. It's probably because it's custom content, and I didn't bother to like go back out and see who their father is, so whatever they got is what they got. I didn't really change too much. I just changed their hair color to match their eyebrows. That's about it, but just gave her some chill vibes. She seemed like a chill kind of gal. And then for her sister, I gave her this, just stuck with what we got. Their face shape, I think, is identical, so I kind of gave them very, very similar skin details. But those are the 2 twins now, all fixed up and made to look a little bit better and a little bit less crazy. So we will go back. The toddlers definitely can stay in bed for as long as they like. We don't want them coming out anytime soon. Savannah is going to continue with what she's doing. How are your skills going? You are still not there, honey. So you still need to continue practice your playing. So you do that. All of you guys can do some extra credit since you're feeling, and if you didn't even finish your homework, but you guys can do some extra credit. No video games. No video games until you finish your homework, that's for sure. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible though. The guitar playing does not sound terrible. Could be better, but I mean, still better than I could ever do. Okay, let's check on the kiddos downstairs. How's all this going? Don't feel like doing extra credit. Okay, I guess you can play a little game. I might get them to also work on a project just since they have time and they're not doing anything else with their lives. So Christine wants to chit chat. Our eldest child, that will be our eldest child probably forever because she is a vampire. So another thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that we like chit chat with our latest love interest, or was it Nix? And we can also, I think Nixon is another one that we kind of had on the back burner, so we can also like chat him up a little bit too, so we have both of these available because they are both elders, so one of them may potentially possibly not live much longer, I guess is how we'll put it that. So we're going to solve that, and I'm gonna just double check how many days. She only has 4 days left. Oh goodness, yeah. So I think she's probably only gonna have one more. Savannah's probably only gonna have one more child. Definitely. So we're soon to be ending our time with Savannah, which is crazy because we've been with Savannah for ever. We have been with Savannah for a very, very long time. We are going to see if this kid will do his extra credit now, since he's feeling a little bit better. You can also do your extra credit, and you are completely finished. But we have toddlers that are awake and hungry, so we need to get this food back out. We'll just put it right there for you. Are you hungry? No. Okay, so you can actually go and work on some skills. See, look at your sister. Your sister's just she already knows the game. She already knows. You know, it's called skill building. Okay, so we're gonna just have you do that. Let's check on your skills, honey. I never click on the right thing when I'm going to check on skills. So basically you need everything but communication. So I'm gonna have you sit on the potty a couple of times, since you can do that on your own. We'll just have you go on each potty, and then you can play, because you'll probably be stressed out after pottying a bunch. And then we will go on and move on from there. Okay, so Savannah isn't currently doing anything, so she can actually do some things with the toddlers. So I'm gonna get her to go ahead and teach Sylvia some shapes. Hannah wants to have a baby. You can have as many babies as you like, Hannah. We have no opinion, so go ahead and try for a baby. That's fine.
Oh, Warba.
Looks like Savannah is definitely having some difficulty with this toddler. Lots of sassing going on. But you know what? We're gonna do some thinking no matter what. Okay, look at them playing the violin. I think is more of the problem than the guitar. The guitar I can handle, the violin. And then the two of them together. It's just, it's really bad. But we officially have gotten our skill. So basically, we just need to get through the weekend. Do you have, okay, you can do extra credit. So that's one thing that you can do instead. So I think I'm just gonna like speed through, mainly focus on the toddlers. I think that's our only focus for this weekend is toddlers. Okay, Savannah is very tired and she has toddler vomit on her. But we're going to go ahead and potty train the girls before we allow Savannah to get any rest. Rest is for the weary, Savannah. We do not know anything called resting in this house. Okay, so we're gonna get him. He's good with communication, so he just needs to do some stacking and some shape learning. And we, honestly, I don't care what the rest of the kids do. We just, like I said, they just need to survive until Monday. Have toddlers passing out. It's utter chaos in this house right now. We'll let them sleep a little bit, but then they're immediately going to have to get back up and eat, because if they don't, they will be taken away because they will be starving. Okay, Duncan, the least chaotic person, I feel like, amongst your youngest siblings. Why don't you just do a few more things for me and we will be great. And you'll actually, you may be able to age up today. Okay, I'm gonna wake the twins up just a little bit so they can get some food, so they don't starve. Look at that! Look at them all sitting at the table together, eating. And they can all celebrate, and then watch the countdown. Should I wake up Savannah so she can watch the countdown? I mean, she's lived through a lot of countdowns in her life. I don't know if she'll necessarily care, but we can probably just so she has a decent New Year's Eve. And Happy New Year! Woo! Savannah missed it. That's fine. She's come down for the very end. She still got it. She still counted for it, so that's great. So she won't have a terrible New Year's. Basically, everyone can go to sleep now at this point. So Duncan just needs to do his movement, and then he is good to go. So he's lacking attention, but he will most likely be able to age up later today. So that will be great. One less toddler to worry about. Okay. He literally stopped working on his movement, like, literally seconds before. Okay. The process of him just walking to his bed got him his movement skill. That's great. So he will be able to not move, but he'll be able to get aged up later today. Okay, so that will be great. Everyone seemed to have a pretty successful New Year's Eve, so that is great. Okay, who is awake? Xavier is awake. He is happy. It is springtime. So we'll just get him up. He apparently has good sentiments with his sister. They're closer from happy memories. All is good. All is well. Okay. You do whatever you want, kiddo, for the most part. Actually, you know what? It's spring. It's still technically pretty cold out, but why don't you work on a project outside? Okay, so everyone is fed. Everyone is feeling pretty decent. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get little Duncan all aged up. So we're gonna whip out this cake, and then we're gonna help Duncan blow his candles, and I'm just gonna double check that he has all his criteria. Yep, he is ready to get aged up, which is perfect because we can get him a head start on all of his skills and his homework before school. So, you know, perfect time. Okay, Duncan has blown out his candles, and so he is ready to get aged on up. Well, what is it going to be, Duncan? Loves the outdoors, and he's going to have the mental aspiration. Really? Really, Zoe? This is what we're doing with our lives? Liam has come over and has decided to cook another concoction like everyone does when they decide to come over for some reason. I don't understand it. Now back on to these kids. I'm gonna have them just do things that they can do on their own for right now. Because another thing that I want to do is clean that up, and then I want to make like at least like 2 more meals to have in the fridge so we don't have to worry about that. Because that's been an ongoing issue, is like food. So we're just gonna make a few more meals, and then we will do all the toddler things. Okay, so all of the other kids, they finished all their projects and everything, so again, they can kind of just do whatever they want. This kid is sleeping. I'd prefer you to actually sleep in a bed, you know? Just seems like a better idea to me. I think both of the toddlers are now at communication level 3, actually. Communication is like the easiest thing. Just have them talk to the stuffed animal about 100 times and they're good. She's already level 2 with imagination and all of that, so we just need to get her to level 2 with pottying and thinking so she can start doing that on her own. While Savannah is with her sister, though, she can go and play some dolls to work on her imagination. Oh no, Colton passed away! So we have to work on our relationship with Nixon. Gosh darn, Colton. Just ruining our plans. Okay, the boys are both awake. so they can start getting ready for school. I'm also going to go ahead and wake up these toddlers because they are starving. And again, we don't want to risk them no longer being in our house. But after that, they can go right back to sleep. Okay, class starts basically any minute now. And these kids are still asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and wake them up so they can start off, decently with some food in their stomach, Feel like that's a pretty good idea. And it looks like we have someone going through a phase. So we have a bear, but you know what? Oh well. Oh well to that, I say. And I'm gonna just make sure that they work hard because they are all like right there on the cusp of, except for this guy, because obviously he just got aged up. But he can work hard too. That's fine. Okay, so study hard. Go to class, you're already late. Study hard, study hard, study hard. Okay, they are back from school. Let's see who gets to get aged up. It should be hopefully all of them except for Duncan, but we shall see. Whitney's getting aged up. Xavier, Yasmin, and Zoe all get aged up. Duncan, it was your first day, so that is fine. So this is very exciting. We're having a bunch of birthdays. That is great. Savannah is making some food for the, not really for the occasion, but we'll just say it's for the occasion. And we're gonna go ahead and whip out the cake. We're gonna see if we can get this all done with one single cake. Whitney, before you go, we'll take this, and we'll sell this. But you can go ahead and blow out your candles. Okay, Whitney, the eldest in the house. We're gonna have a bunch of teens, so that's really exciting. I forgot that she was evil. And she's a not only evil, not only a kleptomaniac, but also she has a desire to become a vampire and have a vampire family. But on the bright side, she is a goofball. So, Whitney? You live the life that you want to live. That is fine. So we need to make sure we take a picture with Whitney at some point. But Whitney, can you put some candles back on that cake, please? Next one up is Xavier. Xavier, come right on up and blow out some candles. I hate that they keep on putting all of the dishes on this table instead of putting it away. Xavier, let's see what he gets to be aged up to. His trait is freegan. That's fine. He is a freegan and wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast. Add some more candles on there. He's already doing some selfies. Typical teen. Okay, and then next is Yasmin. Yasmin, your turn. Apparently he likes video games. That's cool. That could be your skill if you want it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and get Savannah to take a picture with Whitney. Okay, Yasmin. Yasmin is getting aged up into a green fiend, and she was already a recycled disciple. So let's see what her aspiration's gonna be. Hey Siri. This worked out perfectly. So she not only is a recycled disciple and a green fiend. I couldn't think of that for a second, but she is also a master maker, which all kind of ties in fairly well together. So, great for Yasmin. And then last but not least, we have Zoe. So this was the end of our first 26 children. Well, not the end, but like the end of like teen aging up wise of our first 6 kids. Something's going on with her whole face, but you know what, Savannah, we're just gonna roll with it. Don't even care. Your eyes look crazy, but that's a-okay. Okay, Zoe can go ahead and blow out her candles. She literally jumped outside. Okay. Random trait is bookworm. Random aspiration is, so she wants to be a city native, so she wants to move out to the city. Sorry, hun, you're probably not going to end up moving out to the city. I'm going to go ahead and get them all like a little established, get them going. Obviously, he's definitely going to be doing video games. That's very clear. You are going to be moving out. So we're going to go ahead and get her moved on out, split from household. Then you can move in with some of your siblings. That sounds so exciting and fun, doesn't it? Oh, there's a toddler in this household. Okay, so we're going to bring you on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. So we're going to go ahead and decide Whitney's life. Let's see, look at your siblings. They have food right here ready for you. Look at that. That's so wonderful. Okay, she decided to be a very fitting career for Whitney. She decided to be a criminal. Evil, klepto. Right up your alley right there, girly. Okay. But besides that, she had terrible savings. I mean, we're not surprised. Maybe that's why she decided to become a kleptomaniac. She's a good cook, apparently. Maybe that could have been a better career field, though. She has a small amount of friends. I mean, I would not be surprised by that with your traits. And she's apparently a very good learner. But we're going to go ahead and move on to our original gang Lang. I hope you enjoy your life, Whitney. Hopefully you don't steal from your siblings. But, you know, that's their problem and not our problem. Okay, and so while they're doing their homework and everything, I feel like we could go ahead and pop into Cass and give them all little makeovers. So let's try and fix this situation here. So I've taken the time to give them a little bit of a makeover, all of them that have recently aged up. So this is what Miss Yasmin is looking like. I'm trying to give her very much eco lifestyle vibes there. Then we will go on to Mr. Duncan. He had the like yellowy hair, so I gave him that back. I kept the hairstyle that he already had because I thought it was fine. Kept it really simple. Nothing really too special going on there. And then we have Miss Zoe. So this is what Miss Zoe's looking like. I wanted to give her like a comfy, cozy kind of outfit because she likes to read and she's a loner. And so I just imagine, you know, she'd be out in her little city apartment and, you know, just sitting in a little corner, maybe, you know, along a window, reading her little book in her peace in quietness. So that's the vibes we went with her. So did some like cottage living-esque things there. And this guy, since he wants to be not only a freegan, but also he wants to be an extreme sports kind of guy, I kind of gave him like chill, kind of sporty-esque vibes. I don't know. That's what I went with Xavier, so that's what's happening there. Okay, so all the kids are now doing their homework and everything. Okay, so we're gonna take the time now to do a little potty training with the toddlers. Really, kid, you can go to the bathroom like basically anywhere but here, please. All of these teenagers and all these kids, I thought they were going to be great for me, but right now they're just like really getting in the way of everything, basically. So why don't you play some video games? We'll decide what all of their like little, what is it called? What is that called? Skills, that's what it's called. We're going to decide what all of their little skills are. Okay, so Yasmin, she wants to be like eco lifestyle kind of esque things. I don't think we have anything like really eco lifestyle here though. Let's see. Yeah, because we don't have like any of the maker stuff. And there's nothing broken because that's the only other thing I can think of. Oh wait, I hear something. Oh wait, okay. You will be our fixer. We always need a fixer here, so you'll be our fixer. You can throw that away, you rotten little kids ate the cake. And you also refuse to clean up after yourselves. Since you like cozy vibes, you could do a little cross-stitching. Why not? I don't think we've had anyone do any cross-stitching thus far. So you can do some cross-stitching. Duncan, you like... Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also do a little comment down below, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Thanks again for watching. Bye, guys!